All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in to yet another Disco Live event. We are reaching Friday in the part of the week. I mean, it's a beautiful day. It's Friday, ladies and gents. We made it. We made it through this super long week. So we wanted to make sure during the PM session that we highlighted the secret word. It was put at the end of our ASUS discussion, which we ran this morning, but some people didn't catch it. So we wanted to make sure that we made it clear, call out for what the secret word is for today. So it's right here on the screen. It is ROG. You will find out how that applies once we get through our content for this evening. So I'm going to toss it over to our Win Big, Write Meow event. We'll have our Kahoot quiz, which we will post the link to in the chat here once it's time to do that, which will be after this next segment. And then we will run into our ASUS discussion. So a lot of cool content lined up for you. Thank you all for coming and checking out Discovery Expo today. Again, hope you all had a great week. Have a great weekend. And let's get it. Gamer Cats, I see you. I see you. I see you in there.
Alright guys, welcome back to Discovery Expo. Our session's about to end. Oh no, it's just beginning. Here we are back, and let me tell you guys something. It's not just me this time. I have assembled all your captains back here. There they are in all their glory. Oh yes. Oh yes. And oops, sorry, we got a little chat open up there. There we go. Alright, and they're back, everyone. Welcome back. Another week down with lots of incredible guests. We had so many incredible guests. We had Intel, we had HP, we had Qualcomm, we have AMD, and then after this Win Big, Write Meow, I can't believe we labeled it this way, Win Big, Write Meow stream, we have our talk with ASUS. So a lot of crazy updates going on in the world of Discovery. I know you guys are hungry for that quiz, and you want to get those answers in, you want to win those prizes. But first, we have some updates we want to talk about in Discovery Expo. And let's start off with Josh from Team GamerCat. Tell us about some updates coming to Discovery Expo.
Thank you, Ryan.
No
Hello,
worries.
everybody. Welcome to our Discovery Expo live event for Friday. Win Big, Right Meow. Woohoo!
Woo!
Well, obviously, we got a lot of things to get through, so I'm going to try to make this quick. One big thing I want to call out that we are going to start seeing next week is our new game, ladies and gentlemen. A new game in Discovery Expo. I won't go into too many details about what you will see in the game. We'll probably cover off on a lot of that next week, but keep in mind it's a super fun game. We've tested a little bit of it out on the back end, and it's going to be branded, themed in a really cool way that we think you'll all enjoy. So thank you for giving me the time to run through that. And another call out I want to make is the referrals, ladies and gents. Referrals are literally worth 100,000 points a pop. So if you think about that, right now I believe the difference in points between first place and 25th place is 400,000 points or something like that. So you refer 4 people and you could literally jump from 25th place to first place. It's literally that many points and that much of an impact it can make on your standing. So we wanted to obviously bring that back up. Anybody could win. It's anybody's ball game at this point, especially with those referrals. So make sure refer, and use those appropriate team game codes as well. Mm-hmm. Ryan, over to you.
Thank you, Josh. So yes, guys, refer. Get them out there. And speaking of new games coming out, I'm sure you guys saw that announcement on Twitter. Battletoads, baby. Battletoads is coming. Woo-hoo-hoo!
It's very exciting, Ryan. It's great call out there.
Yeah.
And it really dovetails neatly into the #1 ranking player right now and what team they're on. It seems like we've taken a shift this season, haven't we? And the hipsters have finally clawed their way out from the bungalow of failure that we found ourselves in prior. And now we are landing on the precipice of success, or the successipress. And that's really all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Okay, well, that takes us into the scoreboard. So let's continue on down the list here. In second place, we have Handle from Team GamerCat, and in third place, we have Martin from Team Curious Cat. And then in 4th place, we have Jonesy from Team GamerCat, and we have JJ McAttack from Team SurferCat. Well done. Those are your top 5 solo scorers as of right now, with some crazy amount of points. Now, I hear a lot of chatter about strategies and getting people on there, guys. Whatever works. Whatever works. If you are going to talk about this on your social platforms, just make sure that you emphasize that Discovery is for our retail partners, so make sure you emphasize that. And work with your stores and find employees. If you've run out of people to talk about in your store, go to another store. Just go in there, even if they don't know you, and start talking about Discovery Expo. Isn't that right, Richard?
That's right. Go out there, talk to those coworkers, talk to those other stores, district managers, store managers, whoever you need to do. Now listen, my team Curious Cat, we've been sitting pretty all of season 1, most of season 2, just sitting pretty in 3rd place, but we've slipped to 4th, and our medal count is not anything to be proud of. And I want to point another thing out, okay? While I'm calling my team here to start pulling their weight. In the top 25, only one Curious Cat, Martin JB17. Big call out to you, because you're in 3rd place, and that's amazing. Representing Curious Cat in the top 5. No other Curious Cat in the entire top 25, people. All right? We gotta get in there. Listen, I know a studious Curious Cats. You can see the library behind me. I've been sitting here reading all sorts of Microsoft news constantly in these old books. But we got to stop with the learning a little bit. Start more with the referrals. Get some coworkers, get some friends, go to some stores, start referring people. As Josh mentioned, there's a tiny delta between 25th place and 1st place. If you were in 25th place right now, with 4 referrals, you would make it skyrocket right into 1st. So the leaderboard is tight. There's tons of opportunity for the Curious Cats to kind of tap out, get on the leaderboard, and I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's go, Curious Cats.
All right, wow. Well, we're just jumping all over the board and moving to all sorts of topics here. But, Richard's right. Let's talk about the team medal count. And you know what, Brian? The more things change, the more they stay the same, because Team CloudCat, #1 on team medal count with 16 gold medals. And that brings us to our closest rivals with Team GamerCat with 5. And so there you guys go. Look at that. Good job, Team CloudCat. I'm proud of you. Keep giving out those referrals. Don't forget to make sure they use Cloud for that recommendation there as well. And on top of that, don't forget, check in every day, do those quizzes, get those secret words. But I'm proud of you guys. Way to keep up that storm and keep raining down victory. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are amazing. Keep it up, you Nimbus Knights. Now, Josh, let's head it over to you as you're in 2nd place with the good standing there. Talk about it.
Well, Ryan, I think it's pretty clear that while all of your associates find themselves chillaxing on top of a Cirrus or by chance a cumulonimbus cloud, the GamerCats are continuing to rise up from above. So just like heat, we rise, and eventually we're going to evaporate all the clouds in the air, and that's how science works. And then we're going to be the only ones standing there in the middle, levitating with greatness. So when you look at GamerCats being in 2nd, to me, it's just we are a couple days behind being 1st. That's all it is. We're along the timeline of winning this thing. And I also want to go back to the solo scores. 2 out of the 5 in the top 5 are gamers. So we're taking over the top 5, and we're taking over 2nd place all around. So really, really proud of the GamerCats out there. Thank you all for really putting in the time and the effort. And those referrals, again, GamerCats, those referrals really mean a lot. So if you have the feasibility to, put a little more focus into those referrals, definitely take advantage of that. But super proud all around. Being in 2nd, it's an okay place to be for right now. Much better than being a surfer, just getting completely annihilated.
Well, I guess that leaves the floor open for Alex.
Look, I have a lot of thoughts. I've been reading a lot of books about like positive reinforcement. They're mostly dog training books. I don't know what to give you. We've never been in this place, and it's really not the 5th place that's bothering me. It's the fact that there's Hipster Cat can't fit below us. There's no one that I want to defeat more than Hipster Cat. So I don't care what place you're in. I don't care how many medals you have. I just care that it's more than Hipster Cat, because I really don't like. Also, I'm just noticing for the first time that they're the only ones that spell their cat with a K. I've never noticed that, and I hate them even more because of it. That's right, strong words. Strong words for the Hipster Cat team. So Surfer Cats, I don't know what it is that you need from me, whether it's positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement. I'm willing to give it my all. There's not much else I can do, but whether it's posting, whether you need to post on Reddit. I've seen people doing that lately. So if that's a strategy that's going to work for you, post on Reddit. And post your referral codes up there so you can get those referrals. They got to be retail professionals, but that could be a way to do it. Just beat Hipster Cat with a K for me, please. Back to whoever.
Well, I think it's up to Brian here to rebuttal.
Yeah, I just want to thank Alex for that introduction. I mean, no fewer than 7 of those words actually meant something. So listen, hipsters out there, we are in pole position right now to really make a great standing for ourselves. We've been the laughing stock, okay? Now's the time that we need to sound the alarm. I stole some props from Flim Flamer Studio recently, and so I'm sounding the alarm right now to continue this momentum. This perfect momentum. Yeah, that's right, Cloudcat. 2 can be horrible with puns. 2 teams can really suck at it. How does it feel to be on the receiving end of it, Cloudcat? Hey, focus. Win big.
Oh, well, I guess, Brian, the cat's got your tongue there. You know what? I feel like Richard didn't get enough of the floor. So, Richard, talk to your team here. Talk to your team.
I mean, I think I said my piece, Ryan, which is we gotta pull up our bootstraps here. We gotta dig in. We gotta do some learning, play some games. Hey, there's a new game coming out next week, all right? And maybe we can reverse, some fortunes here, get some high scores on this totally new game, and bring Curious Cat into the pole position again. We had, like I said, 3rd place the whole time, which is great. We slipped into 4th. We don't want to slip even further because we know that's where Alex, I agree with you. We know that's where Hipster belongs. We know it. So if Curious Cat slips into the 5th, we just can't do that. We just can't. So back to you, Ryan.
Well, it sounds to me like gamers just competing to stay in 2nd, and everyone else just wants to be above the Hipster Cat. So
I got this bristle brush. Oh, I hate him so much.
Oh, my face hurts. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That's Win Big Right Meow. I'm gonna put the quiz in the chat. And so here's how this is going to work. Before the quiz goes live, I'm gonna let you know now that you will have 5 minutes to complete the quiz. Then after, starting at about 11:25, you will see our Discovery Expo chat with ASUS. Pretty exciting chat. A lot of cool information in there. They do have some pretty great laptops on there. So here we go. So we're going to launch the quiz, and you will have 5 minutes to complete it. Get ready, get set, go. And secret word will be mentioned in the talk with ASUS. So
Can you roll within the company?
Absolutely. So my name is Bruce.
Hey everyone, my name is Alex Humble. I'm a Microsoft trainer, and today I have the excellent opportunity to talk with a bunch of great folks from ASUS, but we have Bruce who's going to walk us through some of the best reasons why an ASUS PC. So Bruce, thanks so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so first let's start off with, well, the basics. Tell us about yourself, your company, and your role within the company.
Absolutely. So my name is Bruce Sadat. I'm the consumer notebook product manager at ASUS North America, responsible for consumer PC laptop in US, including StudioBook, ZenBook, VivoBook, and ASUS Laptop categories. I come with the global sales and marketing experience and leadership experience in different regions spanning from Europe, Middle and East Asia. and now in North America. In my current role, I'm working with cross-functional teams from product conception at ASUS HQ to product launch in local region for both consumer and commercial laptops. And I think it's been more than 8 years that I'm with ASUS.
Excellent. So you're involved in many aspects of getting the product, getting the marketing, getting the messaging out there. So now our retail professionals, they know who to come to or who to go after when they need to talk to anyone from ASUS. So thanks, Bruce, for being here. All right, so let's go ahead and keep going. We've got a lot of good stuff going on. What about what is it that ASUS does? What makes ASUS a special company, special device?
Well, so we are one of the major players in IT industry, and ASUS corporate mission is to provide innovation IT solutions that empowers people and businesses to reach their full potential. So our mission as a IT leader, I think we want to deliver what's innovative, what's different, and also in the meantime, we want to make sure that we deliver the maximum quality in every aspect of the products that we build. In ASUS portfolio, we have a lot of different products. We cover monitors, motherboards, VGA, laptops, smartphone, and we have a very huge portfolio. So that's why we want to make sure that each of these are designed in a perfect combination, so we can deliver the maximum innovation and quality to end users. So we are one of the most admired companies in the world, and we got a lot of awards. Like since 2011, we got 57,156 awards, and I think the awards and the endorsements that we receive from different medias kind of endorses what we are doing in terms of our mission in the market. So one of the things that I wanted to reiterate is ensuring the best quality for our laptops. I'm a notebook product manager, so I think it's very important for me to make sure that the laptops that we bring in US market brings the innovation and also quality at the same time. We are talking about thin and light mobility, modern PC, and how delicate the laptops are these days. How thin and light are they? But sometimes we forget about the strong message behind that, which is the reliability and quality that is really important for these, small, thin and light laptops. Our ZenBook product line, which is the leader product line in the thin and light world, which we call it Ultrabook, is coming with US military grade durability. I have a list of tests here that we can just briefly look at here. There's a drop test, shock test, vibration test. The list goes on and on. The intention behind these tests is to make sure that the thin and light Ultrabook laptop is not only thin and light, but also it's durable and it comes with high quality. And also not only ZenBook, but also our tough gaming laptops and some other product lines in the laptop category comes with this military grade durability. And I wanted to just mention this because out there are so many different thin and light solutions, but not every one of them are reliable and coming with these kind of durability tests.
So that leads us to the point of what other kind of laptops does ASUS offer? I know there's quite a variety now.
Yeah, absolutely. For the consumer PC, we do have a variety of laptops for different target audience. We do have ProArt StudioBook line, which is our powerhouse, ultimate thin and light and mobile workstation. We do have ZenBooks, which is our premium thin and light laptop again. We also call ZenBooks and Best Buy as the Q series. So you might have heard Q series ASUS solutions in Best Buy stores. We used to use Q series branding in Best Buy stores. We recently changed that strategy to also have Best Buy to call those Q series as ZenBook moving forward. So moving forward, we'll have the consistent message across the board, across all channels for our ZenBook product. And then we do have VivoBook, which is basically a modern PC, everything that is below 20 millimeters Z height, and it comes with either metal or plastic chassis, as long as it brings the fast boot time with SSD and Windows 10 Home and Windows 10 S, it falls under VivoBook category. And also ASUS Laptop is the combination of price and performance. It's not necessarily modern. Sometimes we don't have to put SSD to be able to compete with the competitors out there in the market. Sometimes the price is the most important factor to drive volume. So that's where we use our ASUS Laptop solutions to hit the price points in order to be able to generate some volume. So in general, consumer PC segments are in like 4 different segments. The Studio Book line is the mobile workstation with the high specs, and the ZenBook line is the thin and light ultra books with the I would say the ultimate balance between power and beauty. And then the VivoBook is more designed for the younger crowd, mostly Generation Z, with the modern PC concept behind it. And ASUS Laptop is going to be our price volume play.
Yeah, that's an excellent explanation up and down stack of devices.
Yeah. So if you want, I can give you more details about the personas and the customers, the target audience customers behind each of these product lines.
I would say, so we can. I'll cut this portion, but I would say we could probably skip the who it's for at this point. Just making sure that we're. You did kind of hit it there, which is good, and it might be something like an overlay that I can put as you're moving down that stack. I think that would be a nice visual. So
okay,
that's something that I can add in. So we'll do this next one. So are there any cool or proprietary tech or innovation from ASUS this year that has that wow factor when you're in store or looking at the device online?
Yeah, absolutely. So like I mentioned, it's a lot of solutions from other OEMs in the market. So we are trying our best constantly to differentiate ASUS brand from others. When it comes to a Studio Book line, we do have a full stack of Studio Book devices, which is available right now. So how we wanted to differentiate ourselves from other mobile workstations out there was to bring some of those modern PC definitions from Microsoft to ultimate powerhouse, which is Xeon level CPU or Quadro level graphic for content creators. Before, the content creators, whether you're an architect, you're a designer, or you're an AI simulator, you're using desktop or server to be able to handle those kind of intense calculations. But now we're bringing the same level of performance into the laptop, and not a thick brick laptop, but also thin and light and mobile kind of modern PC. So we do have 18.4 millimeter Z height on W700, which is very thin for a device that can support up to Xeon, Intel Xeon CPU and Quadro RTX 3000, which is relatively strong graphic card with the 2 terabyte hard disk SSD, which can also support RAID and so on and so forth. So these are the specs that's really important for content creators, but also it's really thin and light. So if someone wants to put that 17-inch laptop in their briefcase and go to visit the customer, they can do that, because this is basically a 17-inch display and a 15-inch chassis. So it's not only thin, but also it's more compact, and it's kind of a design innovation that we use, and we're using our R&D efforts to make sure that we can deliver these kind of design innovations into mobile workstations. Now, outside of Studio, we have ZenBook line, which is also ultimate balance between beauty and performance. We do have some ZenBooks out there that is really famous from the design perspective, which brings the really wide, narrow bezels in the market. Last year, we introduced ZenBooks with 95% screen-to-body ratio, and this year we are focusing on not only improving the screen-to-body ratio on the display panel, but also improving the panel itself. We have ZenBook S UX 393 that we will launch next week, and it will be available at Costco, Microsoft stores, and some other retailers. This product is basically Dell XPS Compete. We have improved the display panel a lot. We can actually go up to 92% screen to body ratio, but the I can show you the comparison table here. It shows the resolution is 3.3 by 2.2, and the aspect ratio is 3 by 2, but our display size is 13.9 versus the 4K panel from Dell XPS. So you get a larger display and almost the same size. But outside of that, if you look at our battery life, it's around 67 watt-hour battery, and we do have HDMI port on the device. And also our chassis is pretty competitive compared to the chassis from Dell XPS 13. So I would say this is a really competitive product that can actually be a good Dell XPS 13 compete. And also, of course, our price is more competitive. So outside of the, again, design concepts out there, what really differentiates us in the market is the innovation that we are bringing into the ZenBook line. 2 years ago, we introduced ScreenPad, and last year we introduced ScreenPad Plus, which is the larger version of the secondary display on your keyboard area. This is where we combine the software and hardware into the laptop to make sure that the experience that we offer to users are kind of different. So ScreenPad Plus offers the secondary companion display above your keyboard. That's where you can extend your display from the primary display to secondary display, so it gives you more space, bigger visual workspace, or it gives you intuitive control, which enables you to have the program on your secondary display while you're working on something else on the primary display, and you can somehow multitask for entertainment purpose or productivity purpose. And
Oh,
really,
you've never watched a video while trying to work on a PowerPoint, I'm sure. You would never do that. No, it is amazing, the workflow. You think of it as just, oh, it's a second screen, but it does change the way you work on a device. It is impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do have it on UX 581 and UX 481. So we basically have around 4 or 5 different offers currently available in the market that you can see in this slide where users can buy it from. It's available at Amazon, Walmart.com, BestBuy.com, and so many other retailers such as Microsoft stores and Costco.
So that's a good introduction to some of our the key ASUS products. So let's go to our next question. So as more and more consumers are looking into these lighter, longer battery life devices, give us a peek behind the curtain as to what ASUS has in the roadmap coming up.
Absolutely. Like I mentioned, VivoBook Series is designed for being a modern PC device. So we are constantly improving the VivoBook series to make it more enticing for younger crowd, for Generation Z. And we do know that battery life is really important for them. We do know that being different, being bold is important for them. So we're working on our design concept. We are adding some youthful and stylish designs. And we are trying to be delicate when we do that. So outside of the designs, I think we do have some characteristics on the VivoBook product series, whether it's VivoBook S or Flip or the regular classic VivoBook, and that's improving the battery life and adding more ports. So on VivoBook S series, for example, we're aiming to have the very compact design and hit 16.1 millimeter chassis with 1.8 kilogram and also 4 different color combinations in a metal chassis. So this is basically a baby ZenBook in affordable price points. And we are improving the battery life on this one to be able to hit around 14 hours of battery life. I mean, it depends on the scenario that you use this laptop for, but because of the larger battery capacity that we use on these laptops, they are kind of enabled to hit those kind of battery lives. And also USB Type-C port, I think it's getting more and more important for charging other devices. For example, if you have your smartphone with you, you can use this laptop to charge your smartphone as well. But one important thing that I wanted to mention is looking holistically at the industry, we see that Intel has a lot of innovations, Microsoft has a lot of innovations, AMD has a lot of innovations. How do we work with all vendors to bring the great solution for end user? That's where we are combining the modern PC ideas and the innovations from Microsoft with what we are working with Intel, which they call it Project Athena. They recently finalized the branding and they will announce it later. But the Project Athena is basically improving the battery life and improving the productivity and working on the ports as well. So how do we work with both Microsoft and Intel was the question that we asked ourselves like 6 months ago. And voila, this is the product that we built. VivoBook 14 S403 is the, I would say is one of the great modern PC solutions, which Intel really loves as well because it's Project Athena compliance. It offers 24 hours of battery life. Like you don't need more than 24 hours battery life.
That's amazing.
So you can also have up to i7 processor, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 SSD, and you still have that thin and light device, only 1.3 kilogram, which is relatively thin with 87% screen to body ratio. And also it's durable. It comes with military grade standard. So I would say this can be the behind the curtain solution that we will announce in the market very soon. I would say next week it will be available at B&H. They will start collecting pre-order and the product availability will be around mid-August for S403. But for other VivoBook S, it's channel-wide. It's currently available in different configurations and different colors. We do have i5 and i7 solutions, and later we'll transition to the latest CPU in Q4.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, that is quite an amazing device. That 24 hours battery life, that's insane.
Yeah, I think one more thing that I wanted to add is the 17-inch solution. Not only 15-inch or 14-inch, because we have a lot of solutions out there from other OEMs in 14-inch and 15-inch, but in 17-inch, I don't think that many OEMs are offering modern PC 17-inch laptop in the market. So S712 from the VivoBook line is one of those 17-inch laptops that brings the 85% screen to body ratio and a good design. But the importance that I wanted to mention this laptop is because of the Z height. It's below 20 millimeter and it comes with SSD storage. So this is basically a new 17-inch modern PC laptop that we recently locked at both Costco and Walmart. So this is really exciting for the first time that we're locking 17-inch modern PC laptop at the national retailer level.
That is pretty impressive. Yeah, that seems like an excellent device. Okay, let's move on to our next question. I'll go ahead and pull that up. Thank you. So as we kind of come to the end, well, it's getting to back to school. I mean, we're already there. It seems like the summer's flying by. Any recommendations for students who are either going back to school or learning from home?
Yeah, so I think we covered VivoBook, StudioBook, and ZenBook a lot. We didn't talk about ASUS Laptop. Like I said, for the ASUS Laptop, we are aiming the most efficient performance and most affordable price band. So if we are focusing on entry price band, when it comes to students, we think modern PC is still important. So that's why one of the modern PC ASUS laptop solutions that we have, which is available in 15-inch, 14-inch, and 11.6-inch display sizes, is the new ASUS E-Series. And we do have 4 different color options. We have some special characters on the A part, which kind of differentiates this laptop from others, but the most focused color will be the color that is highlighted here, which is the dark blue, and I think that would be the star gray or dark blue color. That would be the volume play for us. The unique look of the laptop stands by itself. The hinge design is designed in a way that you can completely open the hinge, so it's kind of flexible. In schools, sometimes the students wanted to mess with each other. Sometimes they shake the display and display breaks. So if the display hinges is designed in a way that it goes all the way to 180 degree, then it's kind of prepared for that scenario. And also it's durable. Again, it passes all those military grade standards. So I think durability and being flexible is some of the important features that students are looking forward to, and also being different in a design. Of course, offering 4 different colors with special characters on the A part can help them to kind of be bold, be different. We can also offer some stickers in the box where they can use on their laptop. So when they open the ASUS Laptop E-Series, they can find those stickers and kind of differentiate the laptop from others. So that's the design aspect. But when it comes to pricing, it's also affordable pricing. It starts from $199, goes all the way to $299. So this is a price that we're going after with different product specifications. We have some MGF offers, and we do have some OPI offers on the E-Series laptop. We do have E510 with sell around 4128 with full HD display with the backlit keyboard, fingerprint, and also Office at $299. I think this is going to be a really good channel-wide volume player for the Q4. At ASUS, all the sales team are excited because this gives them an opportunity to refresh all those Celeron 4 1 terabyte non-modern devices, because this one brings more values to the table, especially for students. And I think having Office can also enable students to be more productive. Also, we do have L410, L510 that comes with Office. These are the lower price points at $249. And again, these are in 14-inch and 15-inch display sizes, and it's also available channel-wide.
Well, excellent. Well, thanks for walking us through the offerings for education as well. Before we close out, is there any other major points that you want to hit, or any other topics that you want to bring up for the retail professionals as part of Discovery Expo Season 2?
No, thanks for the opportunity. I was just thinking to myself that I'm really gladful that we are in an industry that there's still demand for our product. We're still in an industry that we have this opportunity to work from home, to use Microsoft Teams to get connected and get socialized, so we can still stay safe and sane. So I'm just gladful, and I really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Bruce, so very much for being on here. It's excellent to see all of the products that are out currently, and then some of the stuff that ASUS is working on into the future. Really looking forward to all of that. So thanks for joining, and everyone who's watching for Discovery Expo Season 2, thanks so much for attending. We'll talk to you next time.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of our Discovery Expo Season 2 live event. Win big, right meow for today. Again, I'm posting the secret word on the screen for you all. Thank you all for your patience. I will be posting in the link for our Kahoot quiz in about 15 seconds. You will have 5 minutes to complete this quiz, so we will conclude this right around 5:46 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So keep that in mind. 5 minutes to go. Thank you all again for your patience. I apologize if we did run a little long for today, but have a great weekend, and thank you all for your hard work. Here we go. Boom. In the chat for you. Go ahead and enjoy that lovely, lovely quiz and get that credit. Thank you all again. And the secret word there on the screen for those of you who need it. I'll hang out for another minute or so, and then we'll go ahead and sign off. Remember, 5 minutes. That link will deactivate. Enjoy. Enjoy. I will post the link again. Boom. Oh, hold on. I need to wait for a couple seconds. That link right there leads to this morning's, you said? You guys don't see that link in the chat? Oh, Twitch is blocking it. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, 1 second. I'll get it in there. Just have to take the filter off. All good, all good. We'll keep it at 5 minutes. Don't worry. You're not late to the game. Still? Is it still doing it? Come on now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Zach. I'm moving to the other account. All good, all good. Sign in here. All right, should show up in the chat right now. Hey, somebody mod that guy. Hey, I appreciate that, chat. Sorry, ladies and gents. I know, super, super long day. Thank you for your patience. There's the link. We will keep it active. Well, actually, we'll extend it, so we'll keep it active for the next 10 minutes or so. Link is broken for me? What does that mean? Is the link working for everyone else? It's working for me? Okay, cool. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate that feedback, Zachtual. Thanks, Richard. All right, ladies and gents, we will keep that up until the top of the hour. Take that quiz. Again, thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you on Monday. Big week next week. Really excited to get into some Xbox content, so we will see you then. Take care, everyone.